guys, it's Sue, your not so crafty crafter. I'm here today with a tiny little bit of a shopping haul to share with you. Nothing major. Excuse my arm as I reach for something here because that was from a different haul. So let's just jump right into it, I guess. I went to Des Moines yesterday. My husband had a doctor's appointment. So we figured while we were up there, we would take advantage. My birthday is this week, so I decided I was going to splurge and get myself a few things that I've been wanting. Excuse me. 1 second while I take a sip. I apologize. I thought it was ready. All right, well, first off, let me preface this by saying there are usually 3 or 4 stores that I hit when we go to Des Moines. Sometimes I hit a different side of town and I go to Hobby Lobby. Other times I hit an area where there's a Tuesday Morning, a Michael's, a Joann's. And of course, I always hit my favorite scrapbooking store, Memory Bound, which is up in Ankeny. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the smaller stuff first, as far as, what I got where. I hit Tuesday Morning, and I actually only spent $20. I was really proud of myself. Usually I can go way overboard on things that I don't actually need. I found a doormat for our house. It was $9. It's nice and thick. It's got a straw, so when you wipe your boots and your shoes off, the dirt actually comes off. And it's got a really pretty rubberized border around it, so it really looks nice. So I'm really glad I grabbed that. And then in the crafty section, I grabbed this. This is a candy box punch board. It was only $9.99, and there's the numbers, 2016224. I believe that you can call ahead and ask if they have it in stock. I'm not quite sure. I know I've noticed a lot of people are sharing item numbers, when they post their Tuesday morning finds. So if that's what it's for, run with it. The finished product of this box, I haven't opened it yet, looks like this. It's the round, squared edge, puffy candy box. So it's kind of cute. I have several other boxes. One is just a little puffy, like a rectangle type of box, and then one is a little square box, but the square box is really tiny, so I'm not sure. And those are dies, they're not punch boards. So I went ahead and added this to my collection, and I actually will use this today because I want to see how it works. I'm doing summer school this week, and next I start tomorrow. So I'm thinking I may make some little treat boxes for some of the kids I'm going to be working with. Then I ran across the street. Sorry. Here we go. I ran across the street to my favorite. Actually, no, this is not true. It's not across the street. Michael's is across the street from Tuesday Morning. The other side of town is my favorite scrapbooking store. So I ran in there. That was the first place we hit because it was closest to my husband's doctor's office. So went ahead and I only grabbed a few things in there. I didn't go overboard. Usually I can spend close to $100 in there easily because they have everything. I did grab an extra set of the magnets for the Tim Holtz stamp platforms. I do have both of them. That was actually, this is my my birthday present to myself. My husband actually got me the travel platform for my Christmas present from him, and we ordered that last week on scrapbook.com, and it came the end of the week. So I've actually been playing with that, and I love it. If you have a chance to get your hands on that travel platform, jump on it. It is amazing. I love it so much. I like the big one, but it does take up a lot of space when you're working. So the smaller one is perfect for a card maker. Perfect. So I wanted an extra set of magnets to have on hand. So I grabbed those, and they were $3.99. Then I grabbed some Action Wobbles. I've never used these before, but I've seen several people doing videos, and I think I would really enjoy making these kind of cards with the little springy things, especially for my son. So grab those. Those were pricey. Those were $6.50 for 12, but hopefully they'll be worth it. Then I found this Tim Holtz Distress Embossing Ink. I have the full-size Tim Holtz embossing ink, and I love it. I also have the re-inker for it. But I thought this pad would be kind of cool for smaller stamps. So I went ahead and jumped on that, and that was $3. Then, of course, every time I go there, I buy my Nuvo drops. Simply because when I buy my Nuvo drops, I buy 2 or 3 at a time, but it's not enough to spend $9 on 3 Nuvo drops and then have to spend another $8.75 on shipping. So I always wait until I go up there, and then if I don't buy anything else, I at least can justify the purchase of these, so I don't have to cover shipping. Now, especially when I'm going up for another appointment. If I go specifically up there just to go there, then yeah, I'm spending a little more than $9. The first one I got is the White Blizzard Glitter Drops. These have been sold out everywhere since they came out. They emulate snow. It's like a white glitter drop or a white drop with, I'm hoping the camera can pick that up for you. It's almost like a holographic glitter in there. It's really pretty. I see shades of pink and green. It's really pretty. And that's going to be awesome, if not specifically for snow particles, for accenting snowflakes, which I love to do. Other is this really pretty raspberry pink. You can see that. It's kind of a mauvey gray kind of color. It's a very unique color. I really like it a lot. It's like a dusty rose, maybe. And then I got the Crystal Drops Clear. And I bought the big one. And it does dry clear. I had to try it out last night because I wasn't sure. I'm not sure if this is the same thing as the glaze that you can use like your glossy accents. But I'm thinking it might work because it dried clear. So we'll see. And then the last thing I bought was a scoreboard. Now, yes, I have several of these, but they're all huge. And for whatever reason, I cannot get an even fold when I use my scoreboards. I have one from Recollections. It's actually a card making station. It's got a bunch of different things that it can do. And I cannot use that scoreboard on it. It does not make an even fold. And by an even fold, I mean when you fold the paper together, the ends meet. And I played with this last night. I should have some laying here. Of course I don't. Sorry about that. But, oh, wait, yes I do. Right under here. No, I don't. That's my test paper. Oh, well, never mind. But when you fold your cardstock, you want your ends to meet. Here are the ones I did. Now, see how that's a nice even meet on the ends, and you don't see the other end or the other side of the card? I have struggled with this since the day I started making cards 2 years ago. I just could not ever find a way to make it perfect. Even if I fold it myself, I always have an edge that's longer than the other. And then I thought, well, maybe if I used my cutter. There's Jennifer McGuire shows you a way that you can use your actual cutter. When you cut your paper, you can also score it by just taking your cutter. I'll show you mine here. This is my Fiskars cutter. This is one of my favorites. And basically just scoring, putting your paper in, and then after you've made all your cuts, put your paper in where you want to fold it, like say 4.5 or 4 1/4, and just score down there. And it's an awesome way to do it. And I thought, well, if I'm cutting my paper on the same tool I'm using to score it, or if I'm scoring it on the same tool I'm using to cut it, it should measure perfectly. And I still couldn't get it right. So I thought, well, maybe I just need to try something simple. Nothing fancy. And this one has worked amazing so far. This is the EK Success. It was $9.99. So I went ahead and I jumped on that. Now, what I'm going to do with my other scoreboards, I don't know. So we'll see what happens. And this is also good if you go to a lot of crafts or you go to Friends and craft. This is going to fit in your crafting bag. So that, I believe, is all that I got from Memory Bound. No, I got my son a sheet of dinosaur paper. And then I found these, and I know it's not going to fit in frame, but it's Kaiser Craft paper. I'm going to try to make it work with cut aparts because some of these are so cool. Kindness is always a good idea. Hello, today, thankful, you go girl, you got this. I can trim those out with my paper cutter. And this is from the Floor collection, and this is called Dreamer. And the back is a wood grain. So I grabbed 2 sheets of that for myself, and that is all I got from my scrapbooking store, Memory Bound. Now, the last set of stuff I got at Michael's. Now, the only time I go to Michael's is when I go to Des Moines because that's the closest one to me. And I wasn't looking for anything specific other than some school supplies. I did get some pencils for as a gift for whatever student I'll be working with this year. I am a teacher's associate. I work with special needs students. And sometimes, we work with a student for so many years and then we switch. I'm not sure if that's happening. So either way, I got a set of girl pencils because I worked with a girl last year. And I got a set of boy pencils because I may work with a boy this year. I never know. So I got all the bases covered and they got a nice little packet of pencils coming to them when we meet up on the first day of school, which is August 23rd. Can you believe it? Gosh, summer's almost over. I can't even stand it. I hate it. I hate winter. I hate snow. I hate cold weather. I'm not comfortable. I love the heat. Now this year, the heat here in Iowa at the beginning of summer was excruciating, but I never complained because I would rather have the heat than the cold. All right, so the first thing I did when I went into Michael's was I always look in the clearance section, which really wasn't all that this time around. A lot of the clearance section has been moved to the ends of the aisles and the back end caps of the aisles where the products are stocked. I found this, which I thought was an awesome deal. It's the Ranger Lettered ink. And it's originally $10.99. It was marked down to $3.47, and it's got 4 different ink pads. Now this is the archival ink in the mini form. If you watched a previous video, I think it was like 2 videos before this one, where I'm doing my subscriber giveaway, and I had showed all of the things that are going in my little giveaway. I managed to pick up 2 of these. So one of these will be in that giveaway. I will try to link the video towards the end of this one so that you can watch that and figure out what you need to do to enter that giveaway. So, but yeah, a set of these is going in because there's some stamps and some other fun stuff. So I thought if I'm going to give stamps, I might as well give some ink too. So there's that. Then I found they had washi tape on sale. And these are the Recollection brand. These were 2 for $10 this week. And they had all kinds. So I went ahead and I got this one. Getting back into using my planner some. So I got a new one for school and then I got a new one here for home for this year. So, and I start mine. I know most normal people start their planners in January. I start mine in July or August at the beginning of the school year because that's, for me and my mindset, that's how my year goes. From August to May, and then my summer break. I know, it's weird, but I know a lot of teachers do that as well. Their school year goes from August to August or August to July. That's how they organize their life based on the school calendar. So that's what I do as well. Both of these have a lot of pink and pretty blues and greens and some gold foiling. So that was a really, really great deal. 2 for $10. So not that I need more washi. Trust me, I have plenty. And then I found these. These are, whoops, they're upside down for you. Just pre-cut cardstock. It's 3 3/4 by 8 7/8. I'm thinking it might make a cute note card. I have not opened them, as you can see. I bought 2 packs. There's 100 sheets in each. They mimic these. I got them for this. I was hoping they had the white ones on clearance, but they did not. These were $1.77 a pack. These were $6.99, and this is by Prima Marketing. It's a tag pad. It's 48 sheets, and there's 6 different colors, and there's 8 in each. Now I've done one of my Julie Netting dolls because that's what these are created for. I did this lady on one of these Prima tags, and I love these tags, and I will be using them. But I also think these are doubly versatile because they're not cut as tags. I'm thinking these would make really cute note cards as well. So I bought 2 of those. Like I said, I was looking. They saw these on clearance. I was hoping they had them in white, but they did not. So I'll make do with these. These are cool. These would also make really nice invites, top folding invites, because they're small enough. Gotta love it when your brain is working overtime, right? And last but not least, my Michaels had at the front of the store, they did have some grab bags, but you could see through them and it was all red, white, and blue stuff. And I've got more than enough. Since I have a son in the Air Force, I went all out on my front porch this year with, the banners and the red, white, and blue bows and just all kinds of craziness for 4th of July and Memorial Day. So I think I'm good on that for now. But at the front end of the checkouts inside, they had where the dollar bins used to be. They still have the shelving. They just don't have like the metal baskets with the stuff in it. And I don't know where they moved it to in my store. I could not find it. But they did have like 3 boxes, 3 shelves. Boxes were probably about this big. You can't see my hands, can you? Yeah, that makes no sense. Probably about a 12-inch by 12-inch box. They were deep. They were probably about 8 inches deep, 9 inches deep. And they were loaded with single rolls of washi. And they were 3 for $1. So you might want to check out your Michaels. Now this I think I might already have. But what I was thinking with these, because they're single rolls, I'm going to take these to work with me. And use these to jazz up whatever. Make notes instead of using Post-it notes. Use this washi to stick it inside my notebook or my planner. Just something to make my life prettier during the course of the day. So, yeah, check it out. And they had hundreds. I mean, literally hundreds. They were stacked 3 high on the shelves. There were 3 shelves. 3 shelving units stacked 3 high with these huge boxes. And there were like 2 boxes next to each other on each shelf. So it was awesome. And I said, I had just put these in my cart and I thought I really don't need washi, but let me grab something for work. And that's what I ended with. So that's all I have for now. I did want to know that on a recent trip to Hobby Lobby, I found the alcohol lift ink. And I did use my 40% off coupon on that. So they are shipping to stores with this stuff. So keep an eye out. And yeah, I made 2 cards with this, actually. I made this card, which is just my alcohol ink. And this is actually using the ink to lift your image off of your alcohol paper, your Yupo paper. And then this is the card where I actually stamped this ink that was removed onto this white cardstock. So this is really cool technique. So if you're into using alcohol ink, check out your alcohol lift ink. It is now available in Hobby Lobbies. So, but that's all I have for today, or for right now. I have, if you could see, I have 1, 2, 3 piles all around my desk of stuff that I need to sort through and try and do some haul videos. A lot of it was not clearanced or not on sale, so it's still available in your various stores. And I'll try to focus on getting those videos out first. So, but that's all I have for right now. Y'all have a wonderful afternoon, and I will chat with you soon.